Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Missy with Missy's Yarniverse and More. If you are new here, um, today is Tuesday, but I am doing my Amigurumi Monday video. I was not feeling well yesterday, so I am running a day behind. Um, I had some content that was pre-recorded, so all was well with the world, but by the time I ran out of stuff, I was not feeling up to recording anymore. So we're going to try and get back on track today. So let's just pretend it's Monday, okay? But anyhow, if you are new here, what is Amigurumi Monday? Amigurumi Monday is where I go over any amigurumis that I have been working on for the past week or that I have finished, or if I don't have one on the hook because all of them are done. I have been drawing out of old whips, and if we happen to not get an amigurumi because there are blankets in there, the old whips container is this. These are whips that followed me in from 2024. Some of them are 2023. We won't tell. But we're trying to work our way through those and get them done so they do not follow us into, the next year. But some of them are blankets, so I will still work on those on the sidelines, and you will see progress on those in a crochet catch-up or a finished projects, which I am so behind on those videos as well. But so if we don't end up pulling a new Ami out of that old whip bucket, I have been starting another one. And not last week, but the week before, one of the Amis I had finished and we had talked about was the emotional support chicken. And I don't have the pattern handy. The pattern, I could tell that English was not the designer's first language. And so there was some things that were lost in translation, and I kind of had to finagle them a little bit. And I always add tail feathers and wings because they just, chickens have wings and they need to be able to shake their tail feathers. But we had finished this one, and I give a lot of these, I donate them to hospice and other places and give them. And she was sitting up here. Well, because I had ran out of Anya's I was working on, and Brian and I had run to Walmart for a few things, and we had made a day of it, did some shopping that we needed to get done, went for an early dinner to our favorite little pizza place. It's a little mom and pop place in town next to us. And the Walmart over in that town is way bigger than ours. And they had gotten some new colors of Burnett blanket. And one of them was Burnett blanket tweeds. And this one is brown tweed. Of course, it's a super bulky number 6, 100% polyester, 10.5 ounces or 300 grams, 220 yards or 201 meters. And they recommend an 8 millimeter or US 11 knitting needle or 8 millimeter or US L11 crochet hook. And you can wash and dry, but no ironing and all that mess. But yes, it was the Burnett blanket tweeds, and it is very pretty. I don't know. Yeah, that's a little better. It's more of a cocoa with these little like beigeish and black little and some dark chocolate tweedy bits. And I thought this was really pretty. So I grabbed one thinking, I could make a love cat out of it or a couple. I haven't done any of those to donate for a while. But I had the chicken sitting there, and I decided I was going to kind of, I changed up that pattern because, yeah. And we did some tail feathers, and I did the wings a little different. They're a little more roughly compared to this one. And you can see this size difference because I was kind of winging it. She's a big girl. She must have a lot of eggs. And I still did my comb the same way, and I'm just kind of throwing together a little beak. She's got little green eyes because you couldn't see the black in the tweed. So she's got these little green eyes. I thought they looked super cute with this, but yeah. You can see how, and her head's a little crooked. Yeah. So we have another emotional support chicken for donation. I do gift them as well a lot of times because, who doesn't need an emotional support chicken in their life? But yeah, so this is going to go into the hospice donations bin. And I think she turned out cute. So I will be making some more. I had gotten a couple of other colors in the Burnett, one of which I've had before. It's like a beige with the little specks of orange and black, almost like a calico. And I thought that would make cute love kitties or chickens. And then there was one that it's like a beige with black tweedish. I think it is a tweed. I would have to go look. It's actually out there next to my recliner for when I don't have an Ami on the hook. So yeah. So here's another chicken. And seeing how I had not drawn out a Ami to work on next out of this, and we're going to put that up here. I had said for you guys to comment in the comment section what you think I needed to make next. I had, of course, a Crafty Intentions Alien from Megan Lapp, which we all know who requested I do that one. I had, trying to remember, I had them all in there written down. I'm so unprepared, guys. You can tell I'm still battling with the chronic fatigue. But there was two. One that actually got the most requests was a Megan Lapp crochet monster. So I said that I would start doing whatever was commented the most and had the most votes. So I started a crochet monster. Yes. I've had this book for forever. Was hoping Sam at Memphis Makes and Amanda at Obsessive Crochet Lady were going to do a year of monsters, and that didn't happen due to life circumstances, jobs, all that stuff. They just could not find a way to be able to correlate it to each other's schedule to be able to do it. So that idea kind of went to the wayside. But yeah, so this is giving me an excuse. Sam's already made one. Amanda's already made a couple, I think. I have yet to make one because I've been busy with so much other things. And it was time to give the book some love. So I picked out, I think, the majority of my pieces and parts. I decided I was going to do Let me see if I can find the page. I'm not going to tell you all of them, but the main part of the body is going to be the cylinder with the open mouth. And you can either do the mouth part with no teeth or teeth, all kinds of teeth, very little teeth, a mouthful of teeth. There's all kinds. I'm not going to go into detail about every little bit that I've picked out, but I did want to go over those because, and let's see, the yarn I chose, I had started it in another color and I did not like how it was working up, so I ripped it all out. And then I thought I had picked another one that I was really going to enjoy, and the more I looked at it, the more I was like, mm-mm. And I know you guys know the struggle is real, right? When you're trying to find that perfect yarn for that project that you have in your head, and you're not going to stop until you find the one that says ding, 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 yes. So I finally stuck with, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. And it is the colorway Instant Classic. And it's not showing up as bright. I hope I'm not pulling all the stitches out on there. And this is a 4-weight yarn. I say it's a light 4-weight, borderline on a 3, because this yarn has gotten a little thinner than it used to be. The skein is 5 ounces or 142 grams, 252 yards or 230 meters. And they suggest a US 8 or 5 millimeter knitting needle or a US I9 or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. So I don't know if I turn this off if you can see it better. No. That looks a little better. I thought it was pretty, and it is working up kind of like I had in my head to do this monster. So, how far did Missy get? Let me pull this so I don't pull out any stitches. And I am a very tight crocheter, so I'm using my 5 millimeter trusty dusty Amigurumi hook. This is the one I usually use for pretty much 4-weight. I'll step down a little, but due to my hands and everything, but I do crochet tight. So, how far did I get? Let's see. Let me get it all ready. This is where we're at so far. And he's got buck teeth, 2 buck teeth, or rabbit teeth. But yeah, I like the way this is working up in this color. And I did the inside of the mouth in like this, it's this scrap ball right here of this like a bubblegum pink. I thought it went very well. I didn't want it to be like a black hole. So yeah, this is where we're at so far. Next round, we are starting the decrease to close the head because it works from the bottom. And then you get up to here, and then you start working in to add in the mouth. And then you start working up to close it off. And then I'm not going to tell you what limbs and all that I've picked out. You'll have to stick around and come back next week to see where we're at with the monster. So yeah, guys, that's my week of amigurumi. And I'm going to put these back in my bag so I don't lose them. And what I wanted to do, seeing how I do have projects that I'm working on, is if you see, I don't know how well you can see. Ooh, there's a big stack right there. I have stacks like this. This is not including what is out there next to my chair or in the filing cabinet. These are all amigurumi patterns that have been printed. I'm pretty certain they're all Amis. And I'm going to go through like a handful at a time, pull out some of the ones that I would really like to do this year. And then I won't do it while we're recording, but from that stack of ones that I picked, we're going to put it in the Amigurumi random choice bucket. So let's go over what's in this stack. I've got Bianca the honeybee. I've made several of these, and as you can see, I have none. It seems like every time I make one, it's gone. So I think I want to make another one of Bianca. So her name will be going into the picker. And then this is the Ghost and Pumpkin pattern. And it's by Yana Yarnova. I made this one at Halloween. So I'm not going to put this one in the random picker because I did make it recently. So I'm going to put that one right there. And I've got Mr. Pumpkin. Hobby by Heaven. And I think as far as Halloween makes, I am going to, for now, I am going to, because it's so early in the year, I'm going to put them in a stack right here. And here would be another one. This one is Fanny Toys Svetlana Harova. It's the crochet pattern for the Poison Apple. So I think I'm going to, this looks like a lot of Halloween. Sweet Oddity Art. I have Moana the Ghost. And since how it's so early in the year, I may have picked a bad stack. I think these are a lot of Halloween. And then I have The Bad Boy by Melinda Kindley. And we all know who that guy is. This was a special request from someone that at the last minute changed their mind. Sweet Oddity Art. I have Inferno the Dragon, which I think is pretty cool. This one is a maybe. And then I have Sweet Oddity Art, Chao Feng, the Chinese Dragon, which is kind of cool. So we're going to put that one in the maybe. And then the mini dragon, which you know with her, with hers, a lot of the larger ones, when you buy the large one, comes with the small pattern. So we're going to put that one in the maybe. And then I have this little Antonia Neymanova Toys, and it's the crochet pattern for this little bitty panda. So we're going to put this in the yes. And these are, I don't know how those got in here. Put that off to the side. These are just random acts of kindness things. This is the Water Hyacinth Hexie, designer Sadika Sobhan. But this is blanket, so I'm going to put this one off to the side because this is entirely different. And then this one has been on my radar for quite a while, and it's by Cottontail and Whiskers, the Piggy Piglets. And I actually wanted to make this as a fair entry last year, but I was busy with so many things, I just never got the chance. So this is going in the bucket for a random pick, and I don't need this. This is the Sunny Market Day bag. I was teaching a friend how to do this one. And it's a free pattern on the Premier website. So we're going to put that off to the side. That's a towel topper. These are not. Well, let's get to some Amis. I should have maybe went through this. There's the printer-friendly version of the piglets. I have both. We're gonna put that right there. And then I have, this is so cute, Waffles the Hanging Possum. And that's by, the crochet pattern is by Lots of Frogging. That is adorable. So we're going to put that one in. I know that's a cute, fast little make. And then I have this cute little dachshund puppy. I think that would be a cute little quick make for hospice. And then I have this Be Crochetive Alien Galaxy Guardians. And he's so cute. And that's a blanket. And this one is Rabbit by Antonia Nemenova, another one of hers. And I have made one. I don't know if you can see the pink ears back there. Yes. She was a fair entry. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember. And then we have a little crochet kitten. So we'll put that in there because it's a cute little quick make. And we have Sweet Oddity Art little skunk, which I've really been wanting to make a skunk. And let's see. We have an axolotl. So we'll sit that one over here. And here's a tiny little puppy. And a tiny little bunny. So these are good quick makes. You know, these little quick makes need to, I think, go in a little pile rather than be pulled out. Because they would be so super fast. So they're going to get their own little pile right over here. And here's another one of those, and it's an elephant. So we're just going to put those in their own stack. And a monkey. And a little fox. Because I know these wouldn't even take me a day. And, oh, here's another skunk. This one is by Olya Asaltseva. And it, oh goodness, it's second edition. And it's called Skunk Flow. I think that is adorable. So, yes, she is going to go in the pull pile. And then another quick of a puppy. And then this one is Odin the Dragon. Is there even a picture? Oh, yes, it's a little blanket yarn. So, let's put the dragon over here. And we've got 1 and 2 Company, Kissy the Kitty, and Skip the Little Mouse Amigurumi. I have made these before in the past. They were a special request from my granddaughter for best friends. She was keeping one and gifting the other kitty that was in the opposite colors. She had chose her colors. and her best friend got the other kitty. So we'll put those in here. And then pattern Realistic Hedgehog by Julia Craft. Super cute. So we'll put the hedgehog in. And then we've got this Caudafe. Yeah, it doesn't really give a name. By Kamalina Elizabeth. I don't know how well. It looks like a cute little quick make. So we're going to put that in its own separate pile. And then I have some from Left-Handed Crocheter. This is the snail. And that's a cute little quick make. So we'll put that in that pile. And then we have another axolotl. You can tell I had a bunch of requests for those. And then they would change their mind. Olga Zemina. And that was kind of cute. So we'll put that one in here. And then we've got Pumpkin Girl by Sasha Kofer. And this is a yes, please, even though it's Halloween make. And I was putting the other ones over there. And then, of course, we've got pumpkins. Actually, let's put her over here. And she'll just be at the top. And then I have this cute bat by Yana Yornova. And she was the one who had the ghost pattern with the little pumpkin pal that I made. So we'll put that in the Halloween pile. I really need to maybe separate these by season. Yeah, we've got more Halloween ones. Ghost Friends by My Crochet Wonders. Super, super cute. So, yes, these are going on top with the pumpkin girl. And we've got another little shy ghosty. Super cute. That'll go over here. And, of course, we have a Crochet Verse, the Twisted Witch Hat. I have had this for several years. I made one, and somebody bought it from me, and I was going to make a second one and for my decoration, and I just never got around to it. Yeah, I can tell these are a lot of Halloween stacks. That's probably why they were down there. And then we've got J. Skelly, who is a definite must for this coming up Halloween. And of course, Zero. We will be doing those. Oops, sorry. And that is a Joanne Free Pattern Ghost Pillow. These are all let's see. And then I've got, this one is called what is she called? She's a sugar skull girl. It has no name. But the pattern is by Natalia Kornichetsky. I probably butchered that. But she is super cute. And so she will go into the pile of for drawing out. That's all we're going to do for today. We will work on some more the next time of top picks to go into. I have another bucket. This one is the old whips, but I have a pink one for Ami making. That is all Amis that we will be picking from. And I won't write those down on a piece of paper on the camera. So, yeah, this is 30 minutes long, and I'm going to let you guys go. I have some more videos to record while I'm feeling up to it. And so with that, I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I'm sorry I'm a day late, but we got there. And I'm going to leave you with these words to remember life is not perfect, so be kind. Try and create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars and your yarn. So, until next time, I love you guys. Bye.